tell you how many people you see them outside, they are laughing. But in the house, they are seriously weeping.
Yes.
Because they themselves, but they don't know themselves. Single state is a time for fun. It's a time for knowledge. Most importantly, it's a time for self-discovery. Who are you? If I ask you right now, who are you? What will you say? My name is Emilia.
I am a man.
Then what? And I am a woman. And then what? Who are you? Who are you? When we say Anna, who are you? When we say Rachel, who are you as a person? What do I like? What don't I like? What will I do? If you go to heaven and come to hell, I will not do. Who am I? So before you say I do, you must know who the I is. Who is the I that says I do? And if the I don't know I, how will you know the you? How can you do? Yes, you don't know the I, so how can you do? Much more to talk about what you do. What do you do? When you say I do, what are you doing?
What are you trying to do?
What are you doing? Yeah. Most of the times we get to that stage. Yeah. Some of us, we get to the I do part and then we are completely ignorant. Actually, what we are saying we do is what we saw in the Hollywood movie. It's not a reality. It's somebody's script that somebody has written and somebody is acting. It's not real. It's not real. Hollywood is not real. Nollywood. The Ghana wood and Nollywood and all the
We also have damn pot wood.
Another from where?
India.
Oh, okay. Why not India wood? That's quality. Yeah. So most people say I do without knowing the I, much more what they do. You know how many percentage of divorce that we have? It's 50%. It means out of 10 people that marry, it is not different with the church. Both the church and the world is the same 50%. Out of 10 people that get married, 5 of them will end up in the court. There was this video man, he says, sometimes by the time he is delivering their video and pictures, the marriage is already over.
Oh my God. What a shock.
By the time he is delivering the videos, there is no more couples to deliver the video to. Now, okay, But your state now, your single state now, is the time to have fun, to get exposed, get knowledge, and to discover yourself. Discovering yourself is so important. If somebody is intimidating you, it simply means you don't know you. If somebody is the one telling you, you are ugly, or you are wise, or you are fool, it means, and then it bothers you. It simply means you don't know you. When we lack self-esteem and self-confidence, it simply means we don't know who we are. And if we know also, we don't accept it. But we are individually unique. I am not her. She can't be me. I am not her. She can't be me. You are not her. You are not her. You are unique. God created you. Your fingerprint is unique to you. Therefore, what makes you happy, what makes you angry, perhaps the things that makes you angry makes me happy. Perhaps the things that makes me happy, it pisses you off. We are different. So if you don't know me, how do I introduce me to you for you to love me, for you to accept me? You'll be giving me what I don't need. I use those proverbs mostly for couples. You see, you decided to come and visit me, yeah, and then I went to get a whole goat. I spent all the night. I worked on this goat. I prepared the most delicious jollof and kebab and all the things that to me is the best to receive your most precious visitor. That is how I have to. And then you get there. I set the table. That day I spent all the night. I cleaned my house. I put things in order. Because mostly that is what people do. So one day when we are doing about choosing a marriage partner and something, you get into that. How to discover who is sitting beside you. Then you come, and when you get there, I set the table. And I brought the most expensive champagne or whatever. I put everything set. And then you get there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not eating. How would you feel?
You will eat by force. Sit down and put the food in your mouth.
What would that make you feel? Not to talk about the money you have spent, the sleep you didn't sleep, the fun, some movie or somewhere you could have been, you didn't. All to get those things done, and I come and I won't eat. It will hurt you. But then I said, I'm sorry, I'm a vegetarian. Is it my fault that I can't eat your food? I'm a vegetarian. Is it my fault? No, I'm a vegetarian. Whose fault is it?
It's your fault.
Whose fault?
The one who cooks the food.
The one whose fault is it?
The one who cooks the food.
Why?
Because you should know the better.
You should have asked me. Yeah, you should have asked me what I want. Or if you wanted to surprise me, it means you should have known me. You can't surprise, and that is one mistake we do. We surprise people we don't know. So you go, you surprise people you don't know. So if you are surprising me and you don't know me, you buy the wrong stuff. Before you can surprise somebody and the person be happy with you, you first have to get close to the person, know what the person wants. Or we are walking in Centrum and then I see some dress, this dress, pa, oh, that shoe, pa. If you want to surprise me, what do you do? Yes, those are the things you keep in mind and do what you do. But then you just go and then pick something because it is nice to you. And then you bring it and I never wear it. And you feel hurt. You feel hurt for no reason. But that is what happens in marriages. That is what happens in marriages because they are giving people what they don't need, what they don't want. Why? Because they themselves, they don't even know yourself. And if you don't know yourself, how do you tell me? So right now I ask you, what do you want? And you don't know what you want. Then you say anything.
Sometimes it's just people like.
Wrong.
Yeah, very wrong.
Wrong. Yes. And don't assume. Don't assume. And all those practice is done. Marriage is not a place for rehearsals. It's like on Sunday, you are a chorister, you are coming to rehearse here. And while they are singing, you are trying to give a tune. Mercy. You are too late. You embarrass yourself before the people. Marriage is not a place for rehearsals. All the rehearsals is now. all the rehearsals that you need to do, so that when you mount the stage, you sing and everybody goes like, wow. Can you imagine when we went there and Jasmine was singing that Mr. James and he has forgotten the lyrics? Yeah.
Kayawa.
How would that happen?
It didn't happen. Why you got me like that? It didn't happen. Imagine it would have happened. That's what she means.
Oh, he didn't. Hey, he really sang that. And in fact, I stood the whole time. He really nailed the song. But if you haven't learned it, you say A and then,
Hi, Mr. James.
it would have been an embarrassment.
We don't even know it.
So, our sensual state is more important, like I said from the beginning, than even your marriage state. Because if you waste this time, you are in trouble. It's like it will be like somebody who is getting drowned, like you fall in the water, you are getting drowned, and you are learning how to swim. Hello, you are too late. You are too late. Or a snake bites you, and then you are now looking for a snake charm. You are late. There is time for everything. So mostly this time, don't joke with it. Have the fun, because there are some fun you can have when you get married. That fun I'm talking about have nothing to do with sex. You will come at our next meeting. We will talk about that one. But the fun I'm talking about and the exposure I'm talking about have nothing to do with sex. But be exposed. Be exposed. Learn, upgrade yourself. Learn. Don't only learn for your certificate. That is only one portion of your life. To get you an income. There is more to life. If you don't learn, if you don't make use of this your singleness time, you can get your certificate, get all the money, and be miserable. Be miserable. You can come, but you see the paychecks and 10,000 a month, and you are happy. Amen. Yeah, that one you will get. In fact, we have big men among us. I really sincerely believe that we have rich and millionaires among us. Yeah. People who own their own business. I see big companies here. Yeah. So that is not a problem. But beside your checks, your paychecks, there are other ways, other aspects of life that can impact your life so that your church will be useless to you. If you have a troublesome man, why? Because you see, in Genesis, when he was talking about Adam getting a spouse, he says, I will make for him a suitable partner or a suitable helper. So he's a helper, right? Mm-hmm. A man is a helper as much as a woman is a helper too. What are you doing that he's coming to help? You yourself, you don't know what you are doing. So I come to your house, Amy, I'm coming to help you, and you come and I take this, I put down, I take. What are you going to help me with? What are you going to help me with? We will waste our time doing nothing. That is what most of us are doing. Who are you? What will you not do? You have to set boundaries at this time. Boundaries. There are some of us that anything goes. We don't have time for anything. Anything goes. We wake up in the morning, we go run, we come back, we go run. Who are you? You should be able to sit down and write. This is me on the top. Yeah. I will not do this. I will not do this. I am quick-tempered. I am patient. I am quiet. I am loud. I am talkative. I am Who are you? You need to know who you are. What can't you do? You can't do everything in life. I can't do everything in life. There are some things I'm good at. There are some things I'm worse. So who am I? If you discover who you are and accept who you are, it is so easy bringing another person into your life. If not, they come and they want to tell you who you are and what you should do. Ah, no. Wear that, don't wear that. Sit here, don't sit here. I don't do that. Who are you? So that when I come, like you write your CV, right? So when you go, before even they take you, they know what you can do and what you can't do. When it comes to languages, I know this, I know A, I know B. If I'm on my CV, I have Netherlands, English, Spanish,
Dialect.
and then I presented, yeah, and Chi, which they call Ghanese. Yeah, they call it Ghanese.
Because of you say tweet.
Yeah, you got the seed of you. Yeah, so I have that. Do you think that if a Chinese come to that company, they will call me to come and interpret the Chinese? It's not on my CV. So you won't demand me for that job. So who are you? If you don't know who you are, somebody will manipulate you. If you don't know who you are, that is why somebody comes into your life and say, if you don't do this, then I'm going. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, James. Goodbye, James.
Yeah, because we don't know who we are and what we stand for, people are able to make us do anything. Even things you never thought you would do, they make you do it. Why? Because you don't know who you are. Who are you? If you stand in the mirror every day and say, I am beautiful, I am intelligent. In fact, if you get me in your life, you are blessed. I'm not the one blessed, you are the one blessed.
Amen.
You have to know yourself that way. But if you think that me, I'm like some kind of disease, some kind of burden, then you beg to be in people's life. And then they abuse you. And then they manipulate you. And they use you. And dump you. Because you don't know who you are. And you know you are wonderfully made. You can't do everything, but there are some things you can do and do it good, and only you can do it that good. Even when you go to a job with that, they respect you. But if you go and then, me anything you give me anything, every stupid job, they come and call you.
It's not my fault.
Yes, but you say, hey, this is what I am being trained for. This is what my CV stands for. You can't go like they call you as an assistant manager, and then you go, go and lay the bed because you are black. That is not your job. Unless it is extremely needed, like the place is too busy and then they need, that one you can't. But if not, you see, I know a woman that went to, he was working as a cleaner in one of the schools. And when he went, there were already some Turkish and Belgian people working there. And then she says that when she went, it was one of the workers, they are all cleaners, who were showing her where she should clean. And then they give all their jobs, they add all the toilets to hers. Yes. And you also, yeah, I need a job, so. And then they will be sitting there drinking coffee. And she will be doing their job in addition to theirs. So finally, the main boss was not there. She asked them, Why is it that you don't have any toilet attached to yours? You're all working 8 hours, and I have this plenty. You say, yeah, okay. When the boss came and then he complained, they said, no, you are not. Actually, only those 2 is for you. The rest is not supposed to. You don't know, so somebody will tell you, and they will abuse you. Who are you? What will you not do? You get to a place and then just because a guy wants to be your friend, a lady wants to be, you also want to be their friend at all costs. Why? Because they have a name. They have a name on that campus. They have a name in that church. Everybody is mentioning them. Hey, mention some of the crazy names.
Who is that?
President.
Who is that?
Obama.
Mugabe.
You want to be with them, and you want to be their friend at all costs. They'll make you do crazy stuff.
Really?
They will abuse you.
Imagine.
They will abuse me.
Sheila, I'll get you.
So, who are you? Don't say I do without knowing who the I is. You need to set boundaries. As a lady, as a gentleman, you need to set boundaries. You see, you find some group of ladies and you have some, we are playing and he come, he touches you and then he... What is your boundary? You need to have some boundaries. You need to have some boundaries if you want to be respected, if you want to be loved the way you deserve to be loved, and you deserve the best. Yeah. I remember I was
Yes.
I was in my secondary school days. As for campus, that one is because some of us from day one you saw that we were SU members, so that respect was there. But I went to visit my dad in a village, and then we were sitting, it was vacation. We were sitting on the outside under some tree. Then there was this guy, he sells earring in the village. They come from the city, they go around with their earring. And you come to sell your earring and then go. And then whilst talking, just over a crossing told him, say, he knows that everybody there is from that place. Meanwhile, I'm coming from city. Yes. He thinks he's coming from the city to meet a village girls and to receive them with their earrings. Come, at least if you give me, you get some free earring here. So, and he made a mistake and then he touched my breast.
Oh,
Yay!
There are some things I do it. I don't think twice. I'll slap you even before I realize I am slapping. If you ask my sister, he will tell you. If you ask him, he will tell you. Then they said, emilia did not brand assume. Yeah. And then there was one uncle there, and he got angry at the man and then sacked him out of the house. You have to have a boundaries. If you want to be treated with respect, you need to respect yourself. If you want to get the right, and as a guy, if you want to get the right lady, you also need to respect yourself. Don't just go pick anything and get. You need to be. You need to set boundaries. And that thing you don't do it when you get married. Somebody say, when I marry, I will do that. If you are not, if you have a lady who is playing from one guy to the other, and then when we marry, you will stop. You are joking. If you have a guy who is playing with every lady around, and sometimes they themselves equally deceive themselves that when we marry, no, it has become a character. It has become habits don't just fall down like that. You have it in mind that actually when you marry you will stop, but you can't. Why? Because it has become a character. And characters don't build one day. It was doing something and over again. It becomes your character. And what build marriages or destroy marriages is nothing by character. Any two couples are fighting, it's nothing but character at stake. Characters in conflicts. It will make the marriage or destroy the marriage. You can be the Pope. You can be the most tongue speaking. You can be the most. If you have the wrong character, you are going nowhere. You are going nowhere. And when you build a character, because it takes time to be built, it is your now. It was today that it was just you. When you decide to sleep, nobody will wake you up. When you decide to wake up, nobody will force you to sleep. But when you're married, and he says, I'm going to sleep, you should be following. You should be following. I'm coming down you should be following. So, the boundaries, the character. You say, oh yes.
When he says he's going to sleep, I have to follow. Is that the question? Is it
I say it's by force. You see, when you are married, then you don't do that. Right? This is the time to be single and do all your single stuff. Yeah, this is the time to say that it is me and what I want is what I will do. When you marry, you don't say it is me. What I want is what I will do. It is what we want. Is what we do. What we want is what we do. If you marry and you still continue to use I, you are far, you are running towards divorce.
You what?
Said you go to your mother's house. Yeah. And
you are walking back to your father's house.
your pistol and mortar.
But
Mother's house should not come home after marriage.
yeah, actually, when you marry, your room in your mother's house will be given out for rent. I'm telling you.
You sleep in the hall.
So that when you are coming back, there will be no place for you. Yeah, but married, any person that is married and still live like single, it's a chaos in the house. It's a chaos, and I can give you it. They are sitting on a time bomb. Because perhaps the person may be a Christian and at the beginning a year, okay, years 20, 2 years, years 20, 3 years, years 20. He will not do years 20 till Jesus comes. At a point in time, he will go. That is why we have even Benny and those big men, even after 30 years, they are leaving them. After 40 years, they are leaving them. A person can compromise up to some level. He can be the Pope. They can compromise up to some level. If you don't get yourself together, if you don't fix your character, we all have wrong things in our behaviors, and you see, most of the time, most people, or most of us, we are coming from a chaos home, yeah, where you don't actually witness any proper marriage. Yeah. All you see is fighting. All they do is to fight. And perhaps your mother is the type with that sharp mouth. I have been saying that the mouth of some women can make a wife bitter even out of the most decent man. Yes. The mouth of some women can make a wife bitter. Even from the most decent man. And man can make, the Bible says, We have something we call personality and temperament. We are different. Actually, in general, we have 4 personalities. Yeah, we have 4 personalities. We have 2 of the personalities are very outgoing, open, loud, and all that, and 2 of them are very inward. Yeah. I am, and you should know what yours is. Are you that there is somebody when he enters a place, everybody will know I am here?
Thanks, guys.
When he or she enters a place, everybody will know that she or he is there. And it may not be like just mean it's a familiar place that you all know he's here. But there are people, it's a place nobody knows. No. You know that Frank now is Pastor Frank. Yeah. Pastor Frank. Not our those small Pastor
The fair
Frank.
one.
The our half gas, yeah. Yeah. Abner is one of the out type. And sometimes you may be driving on the roadside. He sees somebody and the way he's driving to he doesn't know the person anyway. Yeah. He doesn't know the person anyway. He gets here and he will hug everybody, even if he doesn't know you. I'm not like that. Yeah. Yeah. You see our brother Kwame. He's also another type of the open one, but he's not like the frank type. Yeah. And we have those people, they are quiet, but they can be very talkative. If only they get familiar with you. Yeah. If they come at a place, they can be here for the whole day. You even know that they are there. You would think they don't like people. You would think they don't talk. But they are only open up when they get to know you. They realize, this person you can talk. Yeah. So, interestingly, when it comes to marrying or getting attracted, we attract to the opposite. The very quiet person attracts the hey. Why? Because something in you, something in you. Why? Because something in you goes like, wow. It's like what you can't do or what you find difficult doing, that person does it so easily. So it kind of attracts you to you. But you know the funny aspect of it, when you get married, it becomes annoying. Yeah. The very things that attracted you can piss you off. Yes. Okay, let's say the quiet person who goes out with the talkative. You have a very fun evening. Why? Because you don't even have to, the quiet person don't have to bother about what to say. Because the other person will be doing all the talking. Yeah. You'll be doing all the talking and then you're like, wow. You'll be doing all the talking, then you go like, wow. And then you marry, and 3 years later, you say, can't you shut up? And then he also goes like, you also can't you talk a bit? And then it becomes a problem. It's funny anyway, but that is how it does. So you have to know who you are. I know that myself, I'm quiet. But you get close to me, I'm a talkative.
You're quiet.
Yes.
But I'm quiet too.
And me for one, I can be in the house the whole day not saying a word.
Hey.
Shut up.
And I'm okay. I can be in the and I'm not just sitting there, I'll be reading, watching something. If you ask me something, we will talk, but we will not be talking. And we will not be talking, ooh. Yeah. If you ask me something, I will respond to it. We can talk, All right, but there are sometimes I will just be with my reading something or doing something. It doesn't mean I am angry at you. If you don't know me, or if maybe me myself, I don't know me and I don't tell you that. When you see, you come, perhaps you visit me, or you are there. We talk, and after a time, maybe you are doing something, or I'm also doing something, and I'm quiet, and I'm not. You'll be asking yourself, have I done something wrong? Is he angry at me? Or no, you haven't done anything wrong. You haven't done anything wrong. So we have different personalities. We have people that like to go out. We have people that go to a restaurant in a car. It's not them. That is their personality. It doesn't mean they are boring. They can be fun. But then, so you need to know you, so that when you meet me, you can let me know who you are. You can let me know who you are, then I can accept you. Or we see that, okay, we don't click, we don't match. In fact, when we get married, we will kill each other. Please pass your way, let me pass my way. So you need to know you. You can't talk about something being suitable for you when you don't know what the first thing is. If, like Rahel said, you give me a cover. You give me a cover for my phone, which you have forgotten. And then you just see that I have a phone. Yeah, like this one. And I say, oh, I will give you a cover. And you don't know which phone I have. A sister, one of my sisters, Alvin's mom, she saw that I didn't have a cover for my iPad. And then she had two. She ordered two. So she brought me one. Unfortunately, it didn't fit. Oh. Why? Because mine is the old iPad.
Oh, and
hers is the Apple iPad Air. So it couldn't fit it. That is how what happens. Put it back. I desire it, but the price is high. Yes. If you want, okay, then you go to the entry. Why? Because I desire it. So actually, vacation, no discipline. You won't get a shoe. So you go to Brussels. You see the same model for €5. And then you wear it for 2 minutes and then you have to take it out. You wear it for 2 minutes and your feet is hurting you like something. Meanwhile, the one, okay, who said that this shoe, this Zara shoe, I want. The price is big, but I want it. Okay. Hey, it's vacation. No, not even vacation. I'm closed from school. You are calling me for a job. I'd be okay. But discipline. You went, you go, you do 2 days. You get a job, you come, I have a price, I come, I get it. And then you see me like that. Yeah, working. Others are removing ears and working on foot. Or working on chalet or something else. You are still dancing. Sources, the talk is available for everyone. Only few people can get them. Why? Because the higher you want to go, the higher. The same shoe, it is in another boutique where Zara is selling it for, let's say, 90. They are on the 200 level. Somebody also have the €5, another 90, another the same model, 200, 500.
You buy it lower, very high.
Yes, it is in level. Which one do you want to wear?
Is it not a waste of money to buy such a
shoe?
Totally. Ukoyo wakati money na kunya 1,000 naira that I could buy for 6.
We are talking about quality. I'm talking about quality.
Hey, that's what I
You see, you know that in the world, it is the poor that pays much.
Yeah. Auto anybody in English.
Yes. Are you here?
Yes.
The poor is the one that pays me. People that want me, I can't. And the poor pays much in life. Right now, in the next 5, maximum 10 years, what you do with your life these 10 years will determine if Jesus died the next 70 years of your life, how it's going to be. Beautiful. What you do in those, for some it was 5 years, for some it was 10, maximum 10 years. What you people sitting here will do with your life in those 10 years will determine what the next 70 years of your life is going to be. The poor pays much. You look at them and say, steady, boring, coming, praying, meeting, meeting. And then, let me have fun. Time is going. Fun. 10 years, you are there. Where are you raptured? The others are here, and you are still here. And then you spend the rest of that 70 years. I want to believe that I want to give you 100 years. The rest 70 years will be used in struggling. Yeah. If you go and buy, you go to a shop, 5 euro, the same thing. You see another model, 30 euro. I don't have 30 euro. Let me buy the 5 euro. You buy the 5 euro. You walk. By the time you leave the house to the church, the back is broken. And then you have to buy a new one because here repairing is as much as buying new. So you go and buy. You wear it for another month.
5 euro.
It is open. The mouth has started opening. Then you buy. And this one, the person is using it for over 10 years. And then can you imagine if you buy every month 5 euro, 5 euro, 5 euro, 5 euro? In a year, how much? You have paid more, though you thought. So, though the price tag for success is high, pay for it now. Pay for it now and then enjoy for the rest of your life. So, what did I say the first one is? Desire. Then the second one is diligence. And then the third one is discipline. Be able to discipline yourself. There are some pleasures that will always be there. You know you can always make friends. You know you can always watch movies. There are some things they are not passing. But this school year, if it pass, it pass. This meeting, if you are not there, if you are not here and it is finished, it is finished. Yeah, like last week. Though we give you a summary, but it's not like you are here. It's not like you are here. So there are some things they can wait. Others can wait. If you fail this semester exams, what happens? You may have to do another whole year. A whole good year. You know how much you can do within a year. So some things can wait. The boyfriend can wait. The girlfriend can wait. In fact, the best men, you have not met them. Trust me.
Amen.
I know a lady that engaged when she was 20. Just after secondary school, she was 21 by then. After secondary school, the guy has already was in the university, and then they got engaged. I told you, wait, you haven't even met men. I thought this is your first person to come and really propose. You just say yes, and then just say you are close. You don't know anything. You've not met people. Oh, okay. Are you serious? Yeah, okay. Then you get me involved. So I talked to the two of them. I talked to the two because he said he was sure this was it. Okay. I talked to the two of them just to cancel it. Do you know that after 2 years later, the lady went to somewhere. The guy went to somewhere. The lady went to. Actually, they were already separate. They engaged online. He knows the person, but they engaged online. After 2 years, he went to a new place. In the university where he went, he saw men. I mean, he met men. Men with masters and other things, and not only a social status, but character-wise, they were
Wisdom filled.
yes, and they were caring and all that. And here is the case: you are with me, like we are here in Ghent. So me, I can feel you more, and the other person is somewhere. He changed the mind. But then by that time, the guy was also so deep involved. So, trouble here and there. He changed the mind. Because you have seen, meanwhile, you have wasted somebody's life for 3 years. The guy was finished school, started banking, in bank working. So, he could have gone on and married, but he was waiting for you. Only for you to come in. So please don't complicate your life. Yeah. Don't rush. Some things can wait. There are some things they can't wait. It is now and here. So after a desire, determination, no, diligent, discipline, you have determination. You have to determine. You have to determine. Discipline deals with the immediate things that seem to be urgent. They come as if, who we are they see. So you are disciplined, or you want to sleep, you have to study, or you don't have to come to church, but you want to sleep, or you want to be at the party, but tomorrow you have exams. Discipline deals with those things. But then determination, there will be setbacks. There will be setback. Something may happen you don't have control over. Something will happen you don't have control over. Let's say you are here, so this is where you are going to school, and something happened, you have to move to a different place. And then that place, like people who move from Ghana to here, perhaps you were doing business or science or economy or whatever, and then you come here, and then there is a language problem. Or the person you are staying with, problems, and others say, I'm in there, I'm prepared. Yeah, let me be, or let me go for some consulting, and something. This is not discipline. This you need determination. Sometimes you have to, something happen and you have to do it again. You have to do another year. Are you determined, or you are somebody that any little thing you give up? Your teachers are frustrating you, you give up. You decided to do something in the house of God. Yeah. You had that desire. You started working towards it. And then you were, or beside all the weather, those every negative things that will make you not do it, you discipline yourself to do it. And then now, people started talking against you. All your friends decided to leave you. Come on, you don't need discipline to do it. No. You need determination. Or even leaders, the very people you think they should encourage you and support you, they are pulling you down, or they talk you out. And they are complaining. And everywhere you pass, there is some kind of persecution, or people what you do? Are you the one that will just, okay, I said I will sing in the park. Now everybody is talking about me. Every mistake I make, they are on my head. Take your part, let me take myself. You need determination. Because no good things comes without a fight. If you think life is going to be just like that, you want to be successful. One day when you get married, you want to be successful. Divorce is not your portion.
Amen.
It is till you die. So you want to be successful. You have children, there are challenges. You want to be successful. But it's not easy. If not, nobody will divorce, because nobody likes you. But things are happening in life that will shake you. What you do, you have to be determined. You don't give up. That is what determination means. Means no matter what, don't give up. you will get there. There is a story of a university student who had one of the best grades in English. He had to write the exams 8 good times. 8 good times. The man that made those electrical bulbs that we use, and now we have different designs, and he did it for 1,000 times. He failed. For 1,000 times he failed. But that is, he desired. He was diligent, hardworking. He disciplined himself, and he was determined. So when people come and say, so when you fail 1,000 times, why didn't you quit? He said, no, I didn't fail 1,000 times. Actually, I found 1,000 ways in which electrical bulbs cannot be made. That is optimistic. That is somebody that sees positive in everything. People are insulting you, they are complaining all that. You said, something good will come out of it.
Amen.
God is able to use all these things to make something good. God has promised He will not fail. You are a footballer. We have a lot of great footballers around us. You are waiting that one day somebody will spot you and then put you in some big station, or you have some talent. You have some talent that people actually don't know that much. But you know you are good at that thing. Don't give up. Be determined. Work hard. Put it in the back of your mind that it will not be a smooth ride. Anything in life that you get the smooth ride, nobody says anything is wrong. You have to actually check yourself. Because the only time the devil will not fight you or stop you or bring people, he will not come and tell me, the devil, I won't let you go. No. He bring people, they come and say something, yeah. Sometimes you may have to cry, and then come back. And come back. But you have to be determined. How determined are you? If you want to succeed in life, you have to be determined. Any old people you see, and then sometimes people say, we are having our 25th anniversary, our 20th anniversary, our 10 years anniversary, 5 years, even 1 year anniversary. It's not an easy anniversary they are celebrating like that. It's not. Yes. Someone married for 34 years, and one was 30, and then the son called them and said, Dad, congratulations. In fact, I really admire you and Mom coming. I said, oh, it's nothing. In fact, it's like 10 minutes to me. I was like, really? Yeah, it's like 10 minutes underwater. 10 minutes underwater, don't treat it. Yeah. Another one who was married for 34 years, and then they were being congratulations. The wife was saying, I know it was the husband, I said, we've been married for 34 years, but then we have been wedlocked, we have been really married for 7 years. And after that, really, if you put it all the pieces of all the joy, fun times in 7 years. Oh. Yeah. But before you hear people say, I am that, I have become that, I have become that, they have paid the price. They didn't give up. Obama didn't give up. You know how many people insulted him? What is a black in a White House? There's still yes. What is a black doing in a White House? Yeah. So, and then they say he's a Muslim. People will pull you back. You should be willing to fight and determine. If you determine, you will get to your destination. Okay. So we have the desire,
determination. And I come back
Yeah. Devotion. Devoted. Mean you are committed to something. I I am committed to you. You can push me away, I'm coming back. I am committed to you. Yeah, you can do whatever, I am still coming back. You are devoted to it. Devoted means you have given yourself to something. You've given yourself to something. When you give your 50-50 to things, they don't work. You have to give your whole self. In serving God, you have to give your whole self. It's not one leg here, one leg there. I love a bit of God, I love a bit of the world. I love a bit of that, I love a bit of that.
A bit of gospel and it's a bit of flip life.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. People who stand, can you imagine if I have one of my legs standing here and one standing here? I can't go for it. I can't go for it. If one is here and what, because I need two to go wherever I want. So you better be here and walk here, or come here and walk here. But you can't have the two. You have to be devoted. Be devoted to whatever you want to be. You have to give yourself to it. You have to give yourself to it. Success does not come by chance. Success does not come by chance. And you become bypass Joshua 1:8 to successful. And you see, whoever, the word of God works for them. The person may not be Christians. Every successful person you see out there, some of them are not Christian, and they are putting these principles to pass. So these are godly principles. These are godly principles for anybody to succeed in life. It doesn't matter. Be disciplined, be devoted, be determined, diligent, and you will get to our destination. You can be successful. In fact, you will be successful. You will be successful. You will be successful. So